Hey guys, I am here today with an unboxing of a really cool game. This is once again sort of like a re-unboxing because we've already had a copy open at the shop for a little while, but there is a version of it that I'm going to open for myself because I haven't got my own personal copy. This is a game called Hive. Check this out. Have a look at that. Hive is a fantastic game that was released many years ago. But if you don't have this in your collection, you are 100% missing out because it is such a cool game. It's almost like a free-form, evolving version of chess that takes a lot of hints or clues from chess in its design process to make a game that is never the same twice, which is really cool. So first things first, I'm going to show you what comes in the regular box here. Look at that. Right. And I'll give you a quick rundown on how the game works, just so that you get a brief idea on what we're doing here. So let's put this over here, actually put it like that so you can see it. And I'll put that one there. Now, when you open the box, we've already got a copy open for the shop, so I'm not going to open that one again. You get a bag with a zipper, so you can take this wherever you go, plus your instructions. So you got a little instruction booklet here. We'll stick these tiles out, which is really neat. Now, we go a quick look at the tiles. Let's get them all over here. As you can see, each of these tiles is a different color, one of two colors, black or white, much like chess has, but it also has a different bug on each of the pieces. Some of the bugs are repeated a couple of times, but the ones that you only get one of each are the queen bees. Check that out. So, the idea behind this game is you each take turns placing a tile or moving a tile on the table. So, we'll clear it all out. Within the first 4 turns, you have to put down your queen bee tile, and the hive can never be disconnected and put into 2 pieces. So, just as an example of what I'm saying here, say player 1, the white player, puts down a spider. Player 2 might put down a dung beetle. And then player 1 again might put down a grasshopper, and then player 2 might put down an ant, as long as it's adjacent to their own pieces when they put a fresh piece down. Now you can only put it down as many pieces as you've got actually involved in the game at any given time, so you don't repeat pieces at all. Then eventually both players will have their B piece down on the table. Let's turn these pieces around so that they look a little bit more like the creatures that I am describing them as. So then what happens is you want to start moving the pieces around that you've got on the board, as well as adding new pieces to try and surround your opponent's B. So if you were to say place, let me see, I'll put one of these guys here, a grasshopper. The grasshopper has its own unique movement properties compared to other bugs. The grasshopper can jump a full length to the other end and stay there. So as you can see, the white person can do that as an aggressive move to try and start surrounding the queen bee there. Now the black player can actually move the ant as far as it likes around to any particular spots. This is like your bishop or queen even. In chess, it's got a lot of very aggressive things they can do. So say they might move that there. What that then does is prevents them from bouncing the grasshopper out, because that will break the hive. And so you can actually use your opponent's pieces to their detriment, which is really cool. Some of the other examples of movement are the beetle will actually climb up on top of other pieces as well and can be then moved. So a piece that is sitting on top of can't be moved elsewhere. So that's another little neat little strategy that you can use. So I love this game. It is really cool. I like showing it off. I like doing demo games with people at the shop. So when coronavirus has stopped annoying us, you should come down and check it out. Now the one I really wanted to show you, wanted to bust open here, firstly, there are expansions. This is the pill bug. The pill bug allows you to move other people's pieces instead of itself. So if there's an adjacent piece, you can move it. That's pretty cool. You can expand the set that way. This is Hive Pocket. This is a smaller version of Hive that can fit in your pocket. And so I'm actually opening this one for myself because that means I can take it around to my friends' places. I can even keep a copy in the glove compartment of the car. Actually, that's a very good idea. I'm probably going to keep a copy in the glove compartment of the car just in case I'm bored with a friend and we need to do something to entertain ourselves. This looks like a very good option. Now, as I mentioned, the pocket version is smaller, but it also comes with 2 of the expansions, which are the... Oh. Wow, they really punched this one closed. Here we go. There you go. It's, didn't even need the knife. There we go. So this one comes with 2 expansions, the Mosquito and the Ladybug. Now those are available to order for the bigger version, which is good, but comes with its own little bag. Hive Pocket. I'm really excited about this. I'm so stoked to be able to take this home and play this with my wife. So bust that open, and as you can see, it's the same game but smaller and easier to carry around. So you can take this camping. I mean, like even the original version, you can take camping as well. The smaller pieces might be a bit fiddly for youngsters to play, and don't be scared by the comparison to chess. It is a game that can be played by ages, like what do they say on the box? Probably like 12 up as a guess. Actually, it doesn't even say. Doesn't even say. It just says, don't give it to 3-year-olds because they'll choke on it, which is true, which is absolutely true. It is a small form game, but it can be understood by people of all ages, and it's a great way to exercise your brain because you don't have to think the same way every time. Unlike chess, which is all about batching your thinking and remembering all of the different opening plays that famous grandmasters have done, things like that, Hive is a whole different beast because the layout of the board changes and evolves over time. So really, really cool. So yeah, look, Hive, amazing game. Again, we've got heaps of copies in store. Make sure that you sanitize your hands on the way into the shop to prevent us from all catching a horrible disease. But yeah, I can't wait to show this game off to some of you guys, and also to take this one home and yeah, have a game with my wife. Thank you very much, guys.